Okay, guys, so we are back in Exile here. I think this is world. It's called Amateria. Here we are going to start. I believe we should be able to finish up this world. I think we should be able to get the code or whatever things we need for this from this world first. But first, let's go up these stairs, and I think we got ourselves a little recording up here. Yeah. Oh, there's a nice chair. Hello. Perfect. Arlo, I think, can I push this button? Oh, okay, sit in the chair first, and then I think we have a recording here, I believe. Oh, hello, Savadro, again.
Can't remember how things work?
Well,
you explained this class so well when we first spoke of it in Orion.
Orion, that's what they're called. That's called.
Cirrus and Akanar to learn everything they can, Savidro. First
Savidro, that's how you say it, okay.
Edanna, Voltaic, and finally from Narayan. When my boys come to see your people, I want them to see Narayan's traditions at work, so they can see how civilization can balance an age.
Mm-hmm. And...
Do you know what they did when they finally came to us?
Nothing good, I'm sure.
Never came back. After class was over, you took your boys away, and you never came back. Cirrus and Akanar did.
Interesting. A little vague, but okay. Not really telling us exactly what they did, I guess, but maybe we'll learn more about in the book. We've seen like hints and stuff that Cirrus and Akanar kind of poisoned the minds of these. No, I guess not poisoned, but they kind of turned these people against like the idea of their tree or something like that, I think, or whatever. Okay, I don't know. I'll tell you, man, I Atreus, so I looked upwards. I guess I clicked that, I guess. Oops. Okay. Oh boy, here we go. So now we're on that, kind of on top of the tower, floating here, I guess. Oh boy, a puzzle. Okay. Yeah, so we're kind of that tower that basically they'd rise up here and it would drop the ball, basically, is what it would do, and then send it to each section. There's that section, that was the first one we did, then that one, then that one. And there's those are the gates we saw rise up each time we completed a section, so... I guess we'll look in here. Now, I believe this has to do kind of with what we had done before, had learned a little bit before with the blue, green, yellow, and red. Although I don't think we saw red, but I believe the color order was, gosh, what was it? Yeah, if the color order was blue, yellow, green, so we see that means red is last, I guess. I don't remember there being a red, so yeah. So I think basically we need to kind of connect these paths. We can turn these things around and connect them to each other. You kind of use the same logic as far as like the motion. If we go this way, this one would probably end up going over here. Or wait, no, this is input, this is output, I think. Yeah. So, I believe if, let's say we were to start, so it made it this one, I guess, is we only have these branches. I think we start with blue. I guess that's what I was going to say, because I think that's probably what makes sense as far as the order of things. We had blue first. I guess we'll probably end with red, I guess. So we'll start with, let's see here. It goes through there. We can try this route. Goes through there. Then into yellow, which makes it because a blue, yellow, green. That makes sense, I guess. So go through here, around there. That already works out right there. Oh gosh, that was good. Oh, but interesting. But actually, is that it right there, actually? Because I'm not sure if we need to have an output to red or not. Interesting. Okay, well that I guess we can give it a try. I believe we should be able to, just hit the correct button, I think. And since we are starting off with blue, I think we should be good just to and I believe we see these right here. I think this right here kind of represents the internal chamber down there. We saw the all the different rails and stuff like there. Basically, it goes from one section to the next. Each section had a color connected to it, and I believe blue was the first one. I think, I'm not sure if I think was blue that one. Yeah, I think blue is this one. The second one we did was blue. or that we did. But even though it was it was first in the order of when we opened those bridges, so we could actually get into this room. So I think it'd make sense to, I guess, start off with blue. I guess let's push the blue button and see what happens. Oh, I hope we chose right. Okay, looking good so far. Yep. Oh gosh. Yeah, the first step wasn't that the ball gets dropped, I think. Oh boy, here we go. Whee! We'll ride for us, my gosh. Here we go. Oh, since we did all this stuff, the glass won't break at all through this, hopefully. Oh gosh. Okay. Excellent. And back inside here. Oh gosh. Okay, there's that ball goes. Now we can balance the scales. Perfect. Back in here. Go. Whoop. Perfect. Nice. It is working out really well. Perfect. Everything. Okay, back through this thing again. And, okay, the bridges still haven't opened yet. Or, oh, closed. Come on, raise up. Perfect. There we go. Excellent. Well, okay then. Oh, okay, perfect. I'll write this down for us because I definitely couldn't make anything legible if I tried to write that down. This is our first code that we've gotten. Perfect. Okay. Cool. Now we have that on us basically to use it in that central room in Narian, I think is what he called it. Yeah. Excellent. So yeah, this is actually one of the primary reasons why I love this. Why I really just always love like this world, because this like fun animation they did at the end where we got kind of a roller coaster basically, which is I always liked. So yeah, okay. So I think we'll head back to Narian. And I'm still not sure if I'm. Or no, this is Janan. Okay, we're going to Janin. Narian once we where Savadra's from, I guess. Okay. Pop through here. Back we go. Takes us straight back to the this actual tower itself. Okay, cool. So let's put our first paper in. I think actually we can do that right now. I believe we can just click and drag this onto there. Excellent. Perfect. Okay. Okay, nice. So first step is completed. Oh, the recording.
Not so easy, is it, Atris?
It wasn't that bad.
Running like a rat through a maze, looking for some sign that'll help you save your world. Is it over here? Is it over there? Is it someplace I can't find? Cirrus and Akanar didn't care about saving Narayan. All that talk about fixing instabilities, rewriting the age so that we would be free to live our lives, that was just talk, to hide the truth of why they had come. But But we believed their lies, Atris. So we abandoned our traditions, forgetting that those traditions were keeping Narayan alive. And when the lattice trees started to die, I followed them here to tell them what they had done. And they laughed. They said they would never fix Narayan. They said that they had already taken everything it had worth saving. So, my dear old friend, Atris, I brought you to this place where your education begins. Find the remaining 2 symbols, and then come see what your boys did to Narayan.
Oof. Okay. Well, gosh. Okay. Man, what did Atris do to those 2 boys? My God. Or I don't know. I think they're adults. I guess they're responsible for their own actions. But still, like, you gotta wonder what the heck made those kids so darn evil. Gosh, just destroy a world just because they have a whim. Basically, I don't know what type of goal they had for trying to destroy Narayan, but I don't know. It's weird. Okay, so guys, I think since, like, again, that took a lot. That took a lot less time than I thought it was going to. That solving that puzzle. I think we're gonna head over to Edanna. But first, before I do that, I want us to we're gonna go down to the main room of this building again. Let's go down the stairs because I don't really want to mess with that elevator stuff right now. So look back out of here, and there's like the spheres with the scales. There's another clue. I don't necessarily think it's quite as important as what we did with that one. But I still want to take a look at it just because I feel like that might add a little more context to the decisions I'm making as far as how to solve the next couple puzzles we'll be doing. So let's head down here. There we go. Okay, so back up to this table again, and here we can see. This is kind of just again, my knowledge of this. Unplug this right now. This is for Voltic. We're gonna do Edanna first, and if we look at this, here basically is a generator. So when we spin it, it'll create power, electricity, and that opens up this little fly trap thing for some reason. I don't understand it really. I guess plants kind of have like a sense of nerves, I guess, to them. So adding electricity to them, I guess, for some reason, for this one, it actually opens this thing up, and that will become important for whenever we are inside the Edanna, because there's gonna be a puzzle where we have to kind of understand that a little bit. I don't need to. Probably could just guessed it, I guess. But I feel like I just want to show you guys that we do have a clue here telling us about that at least. So now we'll go back out here and head to Edanna. Okay, open up this. There we go. I'm not sure why, but I always, for some reason, every time I play this game, it's always pretty much Amateria, Edanna, and then Voltic as far as the order of worlds I always go into. So I thought for everyone else, keep that going. And this world is a giant tree stump, which is interesting. We'll see how this goes. Where will we land, I wonder? Nice. Kind of close to the top, I guess, looks like. It's pretty massive, though. Okay. Here we are. Weird-looking flower in front of us. Yeah, so this is Edanna much more like a natural world, I guess you could say, as far as like the it's all organic, looks like. It's like one big stump, which is a very interesting concept for Island. I must say, this guy, the makers of this game, or I guess also Atris himself, has really put a lot of creativity in this world. This is almost more like, I guess, like Channelwood in a way, because there's a lot of trees and stuff. But this one took just one big tree and with other things growing inside of it, and it's really cool. But if we look inside this flower, it's actually like a telescope flower, which shows us where, I guess, Janin is, which is a little different. I'm not sure why we can't seem to. I don't think we can access that book, which is a little different from before. I guess probably because the information isn't quite as important, I guess. And they want to make sure we can complete this, I guess. But yeah, we'll take a quick look around here. I don't plan on really solving any puzzles, I don't think. We'll solve a puzzle, I guess. I'll show you guys. It isn't quite as structured as Amateria was, so I'm gonna have a little tougher time pacing myself, I guess, as far as what to complete in each episode, but I'll just get random stabs at it. I tried doing it the last game, or this episode. I thought I'd have enough time to use things, but I was wrong about that, so don't really matter, I guess, what I try to do. So this right here is a very weird looking plant. We click on it, we will climb up it at a very quick pace, actually, which is kind of peculiar. We're just kind of running up this thing. Yeah. Pop out here. Oop, what is that? I hear a bird. Oh, okay, little video. Ah, yes. Hello. There's a little nest up there. Interesting. Sure. Ah, feeding your little birds right there. Cool. Nice. Pretty cool. Let's go through here. I believe. Oh, see, plants are a little gross looking as well. I'm not sure. Anything else we can do up here at all? I thought there might have been. Anything else we can do? Maybe not. I go back down there, I guess. Because I think maybe we're just here just to look at the bird, I guess. Don't see anything else around here. Yeah. Let's go back down, I guess, and see if there's anything. I think take note of this, I guess, basically this little thing that's kind of sitting in a pool of water. That I think is maybe what we're supposed to learn from this, I think. Head back down here. There we go. I believe there should be able to get out of here somehow. Can't go out here. Are there? Nope. Where can we go? Oh, what did I do? Oh, no, it's just weird camera angle. Yeah. Seems like I think there's another thing over there. I'm not sure. I didn't see anything over there. I was right up there. Another place has kind of gone up there at all? I don't see any access down there, so I feel like we probably need to get me to the top of that thing, I guess. Like, maybe I missed something. Let's go back up there. I don't think... Yeah, there's nothing we can do. We can't really walk across over there, I don't think, so... I must have missed something, I guess. That's another thing about this world, is that it's a little bit harder to find things, because it's so, like, the paths really aren't paths. They're just, no, again, it's not really grown for our convenience. Like, I guess, well, this one I guess probably was, but, oh, here we are. Oh, we're at the, okay, I thought this was a window, but there's actually another path over here. Okay. Cool. Let's see, here we have other vines and stuff. Oh, hello, bird. Oh, okay. Goodbye, bird. Okay, cool. Oh yeah, this is the first puzzle I think we'll be solving, I guess, right here. So this right here, you can tell it's kind of looks like it's full of water, I guess, which is a little bit weird. The veins are a little gross looking, but we see right here we have another bridge plant here, but it's not opened up. We can't walk on it because it just won't open up. And I believe basically what you're supposed to draw from this is that this right here is another bowl that you can see is dry, while the one over here is full of water. So basically, our objective is trying to get water into this bowl so that we can then climb down this thing. And we see the source of water right next to it right here. So when we go up here, I believe there should wait for us to enable us to do this. Oh yeah, there's a flower right here. Again, everything. It's weird how the plants here almost like I think tools. Like we saw that before. It was like they what was it, the sound flower or something that we could direct the sound with it and stuff. We can look through this one again as well, and you can see there's like a little bit of a scorch mark there, which is a little weird. So if we get out of here, you can look at these things right here that kind of catching the sun, I guess. We click right here for some reason. Again, these plants are very odd. They just react perfectly for what the puzzle needs to be done. I don't know how Atris would have set this up, I guess, but and now that takes away the shade that was blocking this plant. We now have sun going through this. Now you can see there's a little white spot there. Basically, this thing's kind of acting like a magnifying glass. Just kind of through our head. I don't know how it's cutting the rays without our head blocking it, but you can see it kind of burns us right there. And if we go right here, you start hearing things start to cook a little bit. And that kind of bursts the bubble, I guess. It fills it up with water. You see the water starting to travel up the stem. And that hydrates the plant and allows it to open up, which is a very interesting way, very interesting circuit. So that doesn't dry up while we're going down, I guess. But yeah, and that's basically what we're supposed to learn from this. Again, it's kind of like teaching us the small parts of the puzzles while we are kind of preparing us for the next step, I guess. So we can now travel down here and get deeper into this. I guess this area. I don't know. The center of the stump, I guess. I don't know. I think it's just like this one giant stump, I guess. But yeah. Man, this is a long one. Jeez, how deep we going? Jeez. Okay. Gosh. How far down did we go? Oh my gosh. Jeez, we went a ways. Thank goodness. Okay. Well, I think that's the end of this first puzzle, I guess, guys. I think I don't want to do too much. I kind of want to save some more things for the next episode. So I think we'll call it here. But before we go, I'm going to read another chapter of this. Yeah, okay. So basically, I think we left off with Atreus. He's going to head to Mist to revisit several of his ages to try and discover new ideas, I guess. But yeah, let's read this next section. I hope I didn't miss any pages. I didn't see anything, I don't think. So hopefully we didn't miss anything like that. Any of those pages from there. Those are also important. But here we go. I had almost forgotten how painful it is to revisit Mist. In the 10 years since my sons Circe and Achenar left me trapped in Kavir Island and burned so many of my books, Catherine and I have rarely linked back. I told myself we were always too busy, first with writing ages like Averone, then with searching the ages of Dunny for survivors. I always said we would spend more time on Mist, eventually. The truth is, I have been avoiding the age. Seeing the island in its current condition ignites such anger and grief. I'm immediately reminded of the betrayal of my sons, as well as the cruelty and greed with which they plundered my ages. I know I am partly responsible for those acts. I constantly wonder if there were something I could have done to reach out to the boys before. Enough! Nothing can change the tragedies of the past. Like my Dunny kinsman, I must salvage what is best and move on. Perhaps in the process I will find forgiveness and hope. Okay. That's a short chapter. But, it kind of just kind of is, I guess, what I was thinking anyway, as far as like Saavedro. Also, I have problems with these guys. So with these two boys, my gosh, they messed up things up around here. But yeah, I think we're gonna have to call it there, guys, and I hope to see you guys next chapter of this story.